What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns sharing my thoughts regarding this rumor that's been trending and circulating all over the internets regarding quote unquote Red Dead Redemption 2 Legends of the Old West, which I'm going to say right now is most likely probably fake. Now, normally I stay away from talking about rumors or leaks because of that fact. 9 times out of 10, they prove to be a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of BS, and I think this is going to be the same outcome. Now, there's several gaming sites out there promoting this. Some of them are actually making the case that this is not really to be believed, that it's rumored. Others are taking it as gospel. And I just want to go out there and say right now, unless it actually gets confirmed by Rockstar or its parent company Take-Two, then you have to take it with a grain of pixel. But before we get started with the quote-unquote information that's been leaked, I want to know below in the comment section, what do you think about this? Do you think that this is a legit ex-Rockstar Games employee with real information regarding the next Red Dead game? Or is it indeed fake? Feel free and chime in below. All right, so here's the information that we got. By the way, this article is linked below in the description section. So obviously we know that Take-Two is planning things for E3 coming up in 2016. They're going to be there. We don't know if it's going to be just 2K or Rockstar as well. But the point is, we do know that Take-Two, the parent company of both those development houses, Rockstar and 2K, will be at E3 this year. So there's a lot of speculation out there regarding what might be announced regarding Take-Two. Okay, so this leaker, this supposed ex-Rockstar Games employee, believes that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be featured at E3. According to an email received by another site called Frag Hero, Red Dead Redemption 2 has been in development for over 4 years now, and it'll be released under the title, quote-unquote, Red Dead Redemption 2 Legends of the West, and it will feature more than one playable character just like in Grand Theft Auto 5, and will reportedly boast a far larger open world than the one found in Red Dead Redemption. Now, before we continue, two thoughts that I have. One is this ex-Rockstar Games employee. We've heard that before, and many rumors and leaks put out there regarding Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online. This ex-developer, this ex-employee says this and that, and most of the time it turns out to be crap. It turns out to be lies, misinformation. So the fact that this is anonymous is a kind of a red herring, even though I do understand that if this is a legitimate employee with real information, he doesn't want to get in trouble. So I get that. But at the same time, it does kind of put up a warning sign, a red flag, whatever. The next thing I want to talk about is the fact that this part where it says more than one character like Grand Theft Auto 5, that's something that's pretty easy to cherry pick and claim is going to be a feature in the future Red Dead game because it already exists in Grand Theft Auto 5. So it's really easy to say that the next Red Dead game is going to have the ability to have multiple characters just like Grand Theft Auto 5. That's not exactly a far stretch, but at the same time, that could actually be legit, but then again, maybe not. The best lies are often mixed in with some truth. Now, the other bit of information regarding the so-called next Red Dead game, Red Dead Redemption 2 Legends of the West, is that it will come out in 2017. And apparently Rockstar is also working on a remastered version of Red Dead Redemption for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. Once again, that could turn out to be true or false, but I would like a remastered version of Red Dead Redemption for either the Xbox One or PlayStation 4 since I have both consoles. I would love to have that game on something other than the Xbox 360, which is where this gaming video is coming off of, because obviously I do not have Red Dead Redemption on any other console besides the Xbox 360. Back on topic. So I just don't really believe that this is going to turn out to be anything. I think that Red Dead Redemption 2 Legends of the West will eventually be proven as false, fake, and it's unfortunate that a lot of people have fallen for it, but I don't think it's real. Like I said, this guy is anonymous. He's claiming to be an ex-employee of Rockstar. Anybody could do that with an anonymous email and just put in bits and pieces in order to create a nice work of fiction like this. Now, I honestly believe that Rockstar San Diego is, in fact, working on the next Red Dead game. But I don't think it is going to be called Red Dead Redemption 2 Legends of the West. Now, I have no basis of proving that one way or the other. The only thing I can say is it's the time period that has an issue. Red Dead Redemption takes place at the very end of the American Old West in, 1911? And logically, the only way you could go with the Red Dead series is backwards in time to the 1800s during the height of the Wild West. Now, as a lot of Red Dead fans out there already know, Red Dead Redemption is not the first game in the franchise. That goes to Red Dead Revolver, which was set in the 1880s. Red Dead Redemption is the spiritual sequel to Red Dead Revolver, and I believe that the next Red Dead game is going to be very similar in the way of it being a spiritual successor to Red Dead Revolver and or Red Dead Redemption. But like I said, that's just speculation, which is a big difference between coming out and claiming something to be true, like this so-called ex-Rockstar developer has with that email they sent off to Frag Hero. But then again, this could turn out to be legit. Maybe we'll find out around E3 whether or not we're getting a new Red Dead, which does make sense because Red Dead Redemption came out in 2010. So it's high time that we see a new sequel or prequel to Red Dead Redemption. But the only information that we can trust regarding the next Red Dead game must come from the proverbial horse's mouth, i.e. Rockstar. And when they're ready to announce the next Red Dead, whether it's sometime this year leading up to E3 or at E3 or sometime later, that's when we'll finally know the truth about what the next Red Dead game is going to be about.